It's the day of the grand finals and our 8 contestants get an opportunity to rehearse with the band while we caught up with the judges backstage.
I really enjoyed Corey's performance. Now, Corey's from Boyup Brook in Western Australia, and he's a country boy and a very genuine performer. So he was great, really liked him.
Just done a rehearsal up on stage with the guys that are going to be backing us tonight. Some of the best in the business, which is fantastic, and just the way they work is amazing and gives you a real big buzz when you're standing there, and especially afterwards they like my songs, so it's really good. Makes me feel good about myself, and even better about tonight, makes me feel more comfortable, so it's good. My songwriting I had a bit of a dry spell lately, actually, but I've written the first song that I wrote was Bad Luck with the Good, and it just flew out. I have a thing with songwriting. I don't really write little bits and pieces. I seem to have dry spells and then really good spells where songs just fly out. So that was my first song, Bad Luck with the Good, and that came from driving across the Nullarbor and my car breaking down. It ended up being a good song, and I'm pretty happy with it, which I'll be performing tonight. Plane trips and bus rides. I prepare by just singing a fair bit and drinking a bit of water and just chilling out. Don't get too excited. Take my mind off it. Don't think about it too much. Things don't go as you planned. I feel very happy, very excited, very pumped up, and looking forward to tonight. Take the bad luck with the good.
Daniel's been a real eye-opener for the competition. I remember seeing him in his heat in Hobart. I went down and live judged that one. He's certainly not your run-of-the-mill country music artist, as you know, perceived, but there's something about that guy's voice and where it comes from inside him that is really special, I think.
I would describe my personality as shy and reserved and quietly confident. One thing you didn't really know about me is that my hair is naturally blonde, and I dye it black so that I am more like Roy Orbison and Elvis. Do you want to give me back, you to take me back? I've been singing for I've been singing my whole life, but seriously for maybe 3 or 4 years. I got into country music at first by listening to Johnny Cash with my dad, and he introduced me to Hank Williams and some other country artists, which more firmly entrenched my interest. I like the honesty and simplicity of its lyrics, and also the simplicity of the tunes. It's all wrong, but it's all right. I write lots of songs, just simple songs. I actually use an old-fashioned typewriter. I think it's a Remington Monarch. I'm not sure if that's the right name, but it's a very faithful servant to my creative skills. I use it because it's instantly printed out, so it reduces the chances of me getting self-conscious and editing my material. This is my first time in Tamworth, and it's nice and hot. I'm here with my family and my fiancée. Oh, she's part of my family too. My ultimate dream is to be a retired millionaire in the Bahamas with a harem of gorgeous bikini-clad blondes smoking a huge cigar. Oh, and of course my fiancée is the head of the harem.
Jessica Jade, I thought was quite good. I think she may have picked a song that was a little bit too challenging, a little bit too difficult, and she almost pulled it off, but she didn't completely 100% nail it, so it'll be interesting to see what she does for the final tonight.
It's fantastic. I didn't think I'd come this far, which I'm very fortunate for. I'm very thankful, and I've met a lot of great people through it. I am doing the story again tonight, as I did it last night, and it's one of my favourite songs to do. I get very emotionally attached to it. I love the lyrics, I love the music in it. So when I'm performing, I hope everyone else can feel the same thing that I feel when I'm playing it. Stories don't mean anything. I hope to expand my music career and get a lot more experience. I find that through all the people that I've met through my journey this whole last year and the start of this year, I've opened up a lot more doors. I would love to have a spot on something like World Aid. I'd love to perform for a big, massive charity like that. I find that my ideal dream. But being a musician or teaching other people music is something that I'd love to do.
As our finalists wrap up rehearsals, we caught up with the McClymonts who are performing as part of the show.
Glad it's you guys and not us.
Please don't knock us off the charts next year with
don't.
your single.
Good luck, everyone.
Katrina's first up, hoping she can excite the audience, wow the panel of judges and win over the US judges watching live in Nashville.
I'm just going to go out there and shine the best I can.
I rode my bicycle past your window last night. I roller skated to your door at daylight. It almost seems that you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and try them out to see. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me. Well, I've got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and try them out to see. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key.
In Katrina's next song, she takes inspiration from a few unsuccessful liaisons.
I'm disappointed, I feel betrayed. I've been used up, dropped just like a hot potato. Pushed aside, made a crack. You let me down like a balloon. You broke my heart, I've been hurt. I feel ripped, I'm proud. Cheated, left in a lurch, in the dark, torn apart. When did I become so naive? You're so dum-dum-dee-da-dum-dum-dee-da-dum-dum. You're so dumb. You're so dum-dum-dee-da-dum-dum-dee-da-dum-dum. You're so dumb.
Katrina, that was fantastic. You've got great energy, confidence on stage, and you sing great as well. But I think you've got a shot at it, and I think I gave you a score of 9 out of 10 for star quality. Hey.
Contestant number...
I feel so good. I was getting a little bit, like I was a bit dry the last chorus, but I got through it. Couldn't have done it any better.